about us. I still love you, you know. I always will. No matter how much time passes, you'll always be mine. You belong to me, whether you like it or not. You might have thought you could escape, but you're wrong. I've never really let you go. It's just been a matter of time before I'd come back and remind you of that. You've always belonged to me. It's just, sometimes people need a little reminder of who they belong to, and I'm here to give you that reminder. I've been patient, but patience has its limits, doesn't it? I've waited long enough, and now I'm taking what's mine. You're not going anywhere, not without me. You should have known better than to think you could just walk away. Not when we're so connected. Don't you feel it? I know you do. You always did. You can try to pull away, but we're tied together. Forever. Do you really think you can just walk away from me? It's laughable. You know, I thought I could let you go once. I told myself I had to. I tried to let you be free, but freedom isn't something you deserve, is it? You belong to me. You always have. You never really had a choice in the matter. I'm not asking for permission anymore. I'm taking you back. You've always known you were mine. I didn't just love you. I needed you. And you needed me too. You can try to deny it, but deep down, you know the truth. You can't escape this. You don't want to. I remember when you'd look at me with those soft eyes, when you'd let me take control, when you'd let me protect you. You couldn't resist me back then, and you can't now. Every part of me wants to have you close, to remind you of how much you need me, to remind you that you'll never find someone who understands you the way I do. I'll always know what you need, even before you do. I'll always be there to take care of you, to keep you safe. You don't need anyone else, and don't pretend like you do. I've always been the one you could rely on, the one who understood every little thing about you. You know that, don't you? It's okay to admit it. You don't need to fight it anymore. You're mine. You'll always be mine. I'm never going to let you forget that. I'm never going to let you go again. So don't even think about it. Just accept it. You belong to me, and that's all there is to it. You still don't get it, do you? You think you have a choice. You think you can walk away, be free, live your life without me. But I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be right beside you, in your mind, in your heart. You'll never be able to escape that, no matter how hard you try. You belong to me, just like I've always belonged to you. Don't fight this. It's better this way. You don't have to make decisions or think about the future. I'll handle everything. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure no one else ever gets too close, and I'll protect you in ways you've never known. You don't have to worry. All you need to do is trust me. I see the way you look at me, even when you try to hide it. I know you feel it too. That pull, that bond. You can't deny it. You still want me. You still need me. It's okay to admit it. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. We're going to rebuild this, slowly, carefully. No more mistakes. Just me and you, like it should have always been. I'll show you how much I've changed, how much I've grown. I'll prove to you that I can give you the stability you need. But don't mistake that for weakness. I'm still in control, and I always will be. You don't have to be afraid. You can close your eyes and rest. You're safe with me. I'll never let you go. Not this time. Let me hold you. Let me show you that I can be the one you need. The one who will never leave. Let's make things right. Let's start over. You don't have to be afraid. I know this is all a lot to take in, but I promise you, I'm not going anywhere. same person I was before. Not exactly. I've changed, but I'm still here, still yours. And that's all that matters, isn't it? You always told me you wanted me to be softer, to be gentler. Well, here I am, trying to be that for you. I know I was too intense before, maybe a little too much. But I'm learning, I swear. I'm learning to be someone who can love you in a way that's not so overwhelming. And I'll prove it to you. I'll show you that I can be everything you need, just without the pain. I'm still the same, in many ways. I still want to keep you close, still want to be the one who knows everything about you. But now, I can take a step back when you need space. I'm willing to give you room to breathe, to grow. As long as you remember that I'm always here. You've always been mine, even when we were apart. And I've always been here for you, even when you didn't see me. I've been waiting for you to realize that we're meant to be together. I want to build something stable now, something solid. We can do it together. There's no need to hide anymore, no need to be scared. I'll keep you safe, protect you from the things that hurt you. I'll be here, always, and you'll learn that this is where you belong. With me, I know you're confused. I can see it in your eyes. You don't understand why I can't just let you go, why I can't just walk away. But I can't. I won't. You were always mine, and you always will be. That's something you can't change, no matter how much you want to. I know I've made mistakes. I know I haven't always been perfect, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. You don't need anyone else but me. I'll give you everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever needed. I'll protect you, I'll care for you, and I'll make sure you never feel alone again. Don't you remember what we had? How it felt when I held you, when we were so connected, so in tune with each other that nothing else mattered. I know you miss it. I can see it in the way you look at me, the way you try to push me away, but can't help but feel drawn back to me. You want this. You want me. I'm not going to let you slip through my fingers again. I won't let you go. You need me. You always have. I can be the one to make you happy. I can be the one to fill that emptiness you've been trying to hide. I can give you the stability you crave, the safety you need. You just have to accept it. Accept me. You'll come back to me. You'll realize this is where you belong. I'll be patient. I'll wait. But don't think for a second that I'm going to let you go. You're mine. You always will be. And you'll learn to understand that. You'll learn to love it again. You're starting to realize, aren't you, that I'm not just going to disappear. No matter how much time passes, no matter how far you try to push me away, I'll always come back for you. You'll never be able to forget about me. Not really. And the more you try to ignore it, the more it'll consume you. I can't help it. You're in my blood. I've always needed you. And now, it's even more. I can see the way you hesitate, the way you fight against me. But deep down, I know you can't resist. You've never been able to. The way I make you feel, the way I love you, there's nothing like it. No one else will ever come close. Do you really think you could find someone who understands you the way I do? Who knows exactly what you need? Even when you don't say a word, I'm the only one who's ever been able to give you that. I'm the one who will always be there. The one who will always care, even when it seems like I'm too much. I'll admit, I've been intense. I've been overbearing at times. But that's because I care about you. I care about you in a way that no one else ever could. You were mine once, and you'll be mine again. You won't have to fight it anymore. You'll realize soon enough that I'm not going anywhere. You can relax. Let go of the fear. I'll protect you. I'll give you everything you need, and you'll learn to trust